going to be releasing last week before my computer decided it was time to lose power and lose all my progress. Going to be talking about Dime, all the things that happened at that. Wasn't, too large a tournament, but very interesting. Some upsets that happened, some craziness.
I've been loving the summaries that you've been coming out with. Like
okay.
the last one for the 1K for Smash 4 was great. Shut up, we're not playing here.
We might be. I mean, this is like blue. Dude, sorry. All of these players, actually. I think maybe not Hamlin. I think Rainbow Cruise might have been legal at some tournaments whenever Hamlin was just starting to come into the scene. But this was a legal stage. Like, we played on this stage competitively. And, I mean, I'm not going to say all of us enjoyed it, but we did it. But that time, probably just a button.
You showed me Brawl. I understand how headstrong this community is.
Oh, man, that's like... There's always more I could show you. Like, there's so much more. But yeah, back in the day, we had some pretty questionable stages legal in Melee. As the time was going on, slowly but surely figuring out what we wanted to be as a competitive scene, what skills we wanted to actively test, and it gets to the point where on stages like Dreamland, you're like, yeah, this is not really the skill set that we want to be, demanding from our players.
There is some esports words that I cannot use to keep talking on this subject right now, but we're going to get into this match. Ooh, forward smash, Raw Duff saying I don't have to use this reft. Ooh. So the down throw,
that was actually really crucial from hamyojo, running in there and getting the down smash rather than trying to punish the throw from the other Sheik, because if he had punished the Sheik, then bluezaft could have potentially came in and got a rest off of the Sheik down throw. Actually trying to defend his partner there instead of punish his opponent was an extremely good call.
Good call. That was really smart from Hamlin. No stranger to being in top placements now, though. Over the past year, I would say that Hamlin is someone who's been leveling up significantly in our scene.
Absolutely.
And has definitely abandoned the ways of the low tier, and has
good for him.
and has risen to the ranks of the high tiers. And one of the best players that we have in DFW. Jesus, that was not what he had in mind.
No, the reverse dress getting hit against the tree there.
Oh, wow.
Oh, actually,
Team Blue looking like they're on life support for this stock. Oh. Drop down back here. Nope, got the sour spot. And that's tricky sometimes, knowing when's the right time to pull the trigger on that back air.
Mm-hmm.
What? Okay.
bluezaft taking up center stage with all these back airs, and again finding the perfect opportunity to get those F smashes in, using the empty hop to set up for that spacing afterwards, just outside the down smash from Sheik.
We've been talking about this throughout the night, which is knowing, move selection, choosing the right time to use the right move, and you have to use a particular caution around high recovery moves like rest or Sheik down smash.
Yes.
Because you can get yourself messed up.
Yeah, I mean, if you do Jigglypuff rest and your partner is not ready to be tapping you out of it, you could just eat Fox up smash, which we saw a little bit in the last set, but not anything complete out of the ordinary.
Yeah. You even saw there's even little small aspects that come with having Puff on your team, like having fair there to keep you alive and knock you back towards the stage at mid to low percentages. That's excellent.
Yeah, as long as you can avoid the early percent kills that Jigglypuff can sometimes have to suffer through, like the Fox up smashes, random high knockback near the blast zone. I mean, Jigglypuff is an extremely good team's character. It's pretty hard to just randomly kill her with stuff, because a lot of characters that get randomly killed with stuff aren't actually getting blast zone KO. They're just getting pushed off the stage and then edge guarded. And you can't really do that to Jigs.
I mean, even with a selection like Peach, you have that down smash, which Mouth is so adequately using. Just down smash, down smash. Like, you have a blender at your disposal, but it takes up a lot of the stage. And at the same time, it's a stage hazard that people have to be aware of.
Yep.
Jump in the middle, like float cancel nair, or float cancel fair in between the two of them, just down smash.
Yep.
And you might just start erasing shields. I mean, at these higher percentages, you're seeing Mouth constantly just use it over and over again. He's trying to see if he would get a spare hit or someone who would jump into it, and they would be just over with. Case in point would be bluezaft.
Wow, he almost got killed by Peach up B. I think that would be a first. I don't think I've seen that one before.
We've seen a couple firsts. We saw someone die to Sheik up B today.
That I've seen happen before. Once you get to high percents, it's actually got pretty good knockback growth. So if you try and screw with Sheiks at the ledge whenever they're Shino stalling and stuff.
I can count the amount of times I've seen that happen on one hand in this game.
I probably could too as well. But it's it's something that I've seen just enough and seen it threatened enough where you're at 140%, you get caught by it and go, oh wow, I almost died from that. Where it's okay, I need to be careful. That's a thing that can happen. But Peach up B. off the side, I have to say.
That's new.
That's a that's a first for me. I'm sure someone in the chat is like, oh yeah, I've seen that before, like,
yeah,
and could like
totally.
link a GIF of us like instantly. But personally, me, not a single time.
That's crazy.
I've seen it set up for kills. I've seen like people like carry foxes off stage with the parasol, unlift, lift, which is the most hilarious thing ever.
Yeah.
And like use that for combos and stuff, like pulling people down whenever they're.
But never just the raw.
But never the raw kill. Like that's just freaking weird.
Holds ledge there. Excellent timing. Just in the nick of time to take out Mouth's first stock. It was relatively early in the percentage, too.
Yeah.
So that's a bit of a loss. Peach is someone who can last extremely long.
Yes.
And is someone who's fairly, I wouldn't say durable, but persistent, right?
I think durable would be a good word. Like she's not. There are certain characters, especially like Fox gets a good shine at clean percents, where she can die in certain percents. But in the grand scheme of things, she's going to be surviving a lot longer than a lot of characters. Unless she's put in those really terrible positions where she lost her double jump off stage and her up B isn't very high, so she can't mix up whether or not she's going high or going for the ledge.
But there's some situations where you're seeing Peach that last extremely long, right? And but they spend most of their stock at those higher percentages, simply coming back to the stage, and you're leaving your teammate open for a 2v1 sandwich combo situations and just bad stuff happening to your teammate, to which you could ultimately negatively affect your team by simply living. It's crazy. You have to know the dynamics. It's pretty interesting, like how a character that can live so long has to really like gauge, like, okay, is this worth it?
Sometimes you'll see that sometimes where people are like, they know they're not going to be able to make it back to the ledge, so they just fast fall and plummet to their death as fast as seemingly possible, so they can drop down and help their teammate faster, because otherwise, their teammate could be getting double teamed, or maybe they're off stage and getting edge guarded, and they can get back in time to help.
And even in singles, that becomes even more prominent if someone rests you at certain percentages. You have to know, okay, maybe I actually DI out.
Yeah, well, although there's some situations where you can DI and survive. So, like, knowing those exact percents whenever you have to be swapping between the two DI, then, depending on stage positioning.
Or if you should just DI to kill yourself and come back and know that you can get a punish potentially. Which is, it's so cool. It's
very interesting.
Yeah, it's just a mind game of its own. Well, here we go. Is it there going to be the wall of pain backers? There's the rest. Here's the punish. Drop down fair. Do you agree with that punish?
Yeah, I don't think he could have got anything else, honestly. Maybe like if he waited half a second, maybe a down throw to his partner. But it's kind of getting to the point where the other teammate was coming in, could have disrupted that. So.
Ooh, there's a little bit of teamwork here. Whoa, you see how low his shield was?
Yeah.
bluezaft gonna make sure he's not shielding for a little while.
Fun fact, anyone who does not know, Jigglypuff, whenever her shield breaks, just flat dies.
It's amazing.
She shoots up, she team rockets off, and she does not come back. Well, she comes back onto the respawn platform on her next stock.
And full of misery. Oh, preventing the rest there. Excellent job from Mouf, coming in there and just saying, you're not getting a free one here.
But chance number 2, bluezaft was going to take that one.
Absolutely. Cheeks recovery, pretty butt cheeks on stage, and there's the punishment from it. So now, that's 2 games. Back to back.
Are we doing 3 out of 5? Is it?
I don't know. What is going on, M?
M.
No?
M. Is it 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 5? 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 5? Yeah, I believe that's 2 games, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was that a reset? Oh, that's right, sorry.
This is Grands.
Yeah, I was not paying attention who was coming from losers. They were coming in from losers, bluezaft and Drew. So that is a reset for Grand Finals. Now we are going on to set 2.
Let's see what. Oh my God! Raw.
Who needs setups? Who needs a partner to hold him down?
When you read,
right
if Hooked on Phonics worked for you, we got rest for you.
As a kid.
Right?
That's amazing. Seriously,
it's good. Punish again.
Very nice.
I love that the teammates are instantly like, okay, race to the finish.
Yes.
Who comes out on top here? But that just shows that these guys deserve to be in Grand Finals here. Trying to see if they can make a little money, make some food money, a little bit for rent. Rest? Ooh. No! Too far, and he was going to be able to get punished there, and that's problematic. There's so much more rest in this set than I think any other set we've seen here tonight. bluezaft is out of its mind.
I think all the stocks Red Team has lost has been rests.
There is a REM reference in here somewhere. Jesus, man. Now, even here, look at this. The ability to know bluezaft's like, all right, my teammate's coming back on. I know he's got a butt cheeks recovery. Let me see if I can just box these guys out.
Yep.
Save, get some space for him. Clear the runway.
Oh, but like that, though, red team actually taking the lead now, despite all those rests that they've gotten.
Dear God, another one.
And
another one. We're here at the Red Wedding, folks. People are just dropping. Dear God. Is there something in the water? This is too much. This is too much. Bluezaft has the taste of blood, and he loves what he just ate. He loves what he just drank, and he wants more. He's going in hard. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Yo, chill.
Yep,
Okay.
yeah, not in a good spacing to set up for the down air. Instead, just going for quick back air, pulling
That's
back afterwards.
tough spot for Sheik, and then he ends up edge guarding his teammate. He could have gone for dare there. He still had enough hops. He could have dared, or potentially up aired him and pushed him onto the stage.
Yeah, possibly a little bit of chaos there going on. Not able to react.
It's the bloodlust, dude.
It's the bloodlust. Everyone dies. Only one of us walks away from this. It's going to be me.
Wasn't Lance best.
Questionable F smash there coming from hamyojo, but
wow!
Hit the combo into up air.
Even as he's recovering, this man's still coming back on and saying, hey, pass. You gave him the alley-oop.
Yeah, right, yeah.
You gave him the alley-oop. The up air was ready. Oh, put some butter on the up smash. He's not going to be able to take him out here. He's going to try to edge guard. The fair got him because he's at those higher percentages.
Yeah. Now it is going to be down to the 2v1. Blue team once again got the stock lead.
For the record, Mouth is not unfamiliar to this situation.
Oh, yeah.
Forte 2, this is where he was. 2v1 situation, and he clutched it out. Super hard. Can he do it again? Monday Night Melee 84. Can this man do it again? Against two of DFW's older players. Some of the OGs. Will the youth rise over the elderly? This is not looking good.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to get out on these two characters, especially on this transformation. The little bit extra room now, going to be kind of good for Mouth, but also good for the sandwich with the blue team.
That's what this game is. That's what this stock is going to be. It's aerial supremacy. Can you make it to the stage? If yes, there's Sheik waiting for you. This is a really tough spot to be in, but it's not unmanageable.
Yeah, he does need to get a kill very, very soon, though. If he has to keep dealing with these sandwiches, missing the back air, they're pretty crucial. And the cross-up up smash, not too much he could have done about that. Even if he did, I mean, there's so much shield stun from the up smash. Even if he did shield it, I probably would have given Sheik a free grab, and then, you know, Jigglypuff standing right there just kind of waiting, just snatch up that rest.
That was really fun to watch, but it looks like the OGs have taken 3 games straight through, reset the bracket, and now they're on the, this is tournament match for them.
Yep.
They win this, they go home with IHOP money.
Yep. Jack in the Box money, I prefer.
Steak and eggs.
Steak and eggs.
They're eating well. Now they're thinking pretty hard. Between the two of them, looks like they're going to go to PS.
Okay.
Oh. I keep saying PS2. God damn it. Okay. So.
MPM days.
It looks like, so this time around, previously in previous matches we've seen them like, okay, we're going to play 1v1s. I'm going to be on my side, you're going to be on your side. This time, feels like Blue is trying to stay relatively close to each other, so that way they can help each other out if bad situation occurs.
Which makes sense for their team because they want to be kind of playing around each other anyways, just so they can be getting the grab rests. But yeah, if red team also plays together really well, you see situations like that. hamyojo coming in, ready to intercept whenever they're trying to set up the rests. And so far, red team's been doing a pretty good job staying together, boxing out the rest attempts.
Oh, whoa.
hamyojo going to Shino stall a little bit, but actually getting clipped by his own partner. That's
bluezaft, the edge guard, being able to come back on here, and the down smash from Mouth saying, get off me, dude. The equalizer, so to speak. Team Red doing a great job governing stage control here. That forward smash, a bit questionable. But here's...
Yeah, Mouth hoping for a handoff to his partner from that grab perhaps, but good mash out by Drew.
It seems like it's been divide and conquer, right? They separated the Dream Team, and now you're asking Shaquille O'Neal to make free throws on the side.
Right, yeah.
And you're asking Kobe to work with, teammates. This is a problem. So with the victory that came from bluezaft and Dr. Drew, it's still relatively even, and they're still showing off a lot of the reason why they dominated the last game.
Yeah, I think the game plan versus this team, versus Sheik Puff, should be to try and separate them. Similar to what you were talking about with Peach, how you can knock Peach away and then kind of like double team their partner. You can do a kind of similar thing to Jigglypuff. She's got a little bit faster airspeed, so she won't give you quite as much time. But it's not difficult to just knock her away.
Dear God.
And get the 2v1 because of how light she is. But it's I don't know. I don't know if this team is like really well suited for that. With Peach, how like she's not a fast character. Sheik, you know, she's pretty good at that sort of that objective with how fast she is, with how much base knockback all of her attacks have. But yeah, so like in this situation, I really think hamyojo should be turning and like 2v1ing the other person rather than trying to night guard Jigglypuff. Although he did get the kill, so maybe he made the right decision after all.
Oh, excellent.
Very
that was
nice
a
pound.
great idea. Because pound hits him the direction that you're facing.
Yep, or pulls him in towards you.
Yeah. Ooh, there's the back. Oh, I thought he was going to back air him and then force the attack.
Yep, good idea falling with the forward air. His partner barely surviving that.
Team Red has been making some smart decisions, just keeping it together. But at these higher percentages, it looks like these decisions need to be plentiful. Or they need to involve surviving a lot. Because this is almost dead even, and the only difference here is percentage.
Yep, hamyojo holding on to that stock.
What?
Some friendly fire. Is going to survive without getting sent across stage.
Excellent double jump there to avoid that dash attack, which would probably lead to a follow-up fair.
Very nice air dash from hamyojo. Getting some safety by landing onto that platform. Going to be able to set up the forward air pressure on that shield because of that with down smash.
Wow, Mouf was taking up so much of the stage, and the double rest comes into play. By coming out there to assist his teammate, he has then thrown himself in the heart of battle.
Right into the line of fire. And again, going after the Jigglypuff. I don't know if that was a good decision. Like if he, while he still does manage to kill the Sheik.
Guessing the roll onto the stage, there's the follow-up rest. The real MVP has definitely been bluezaft.
Good God.
But what a support from Dr. Drew.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Are you kidding me? Can you count the amount
Someone
of
should
rests?
count the rests.
That would,
That was,
oh my God.
It's a lot of rests.
That was so, just the second game alone.
The second game alone, let alone the entire
Holy
set.
crap.
Huh. Pretty intense.
The bloodlust is real.
Sleeping on everybody.
A Jigglypuff with bloodlust. The scariest thing that you can imagine.
Seriously.